Hello everybody. How have you guys been these days? I hope you all are doing absolutely amazing. Well, let me ask you something, my dear guest. Do you remember the time that Yandere Simulator was absolutely famous? Because I remember that time, yes. Well, my friend, Yandere Simulator didn't only became a really cult phenomenon on the internet, but it also, well, let's just say, influenced a really popular genre of games that we can call it school simulators. Well, those school or anime simulators are a pretty popular kind of game, especially between girlies that play on mobile back in the day, 2017, 2018, whatever, you name it. Well, you being a girl or not, I invite you today to check with me some of those famous school simulator games that may have inspirations on Yandere Simulator. Anyways, I am your local host, Maya Names, and welcome to this video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the first game of this list.
スクールガールスシミュレータ
I am sure that some of you are like really nostalgic right now. Okay, so Schoolgirl Simulator or Schoolgirl After Death is a 2017 game published and developed by Metalsoft and available for iOS, Android, and Windows if you use the Google Play games for Windows. Well, Schoolgirl Simulator is a sandbox, which means that you don't have a goal, much less a story, so you can walk around and explore the world if you wish. Well, the game does have some missions that you can make, but it's not like it changes something really important on the game. The missions are kind of second handed. Nobody cares about the missions. Well, this game still has a really loyal fandom till nowadays, and guess what? Some mods that you can find on YouTube, but I didn't downloaded them to test them. I only downloaded the Play Store game. Despite the school, the map is rather big. You can say like that. You can explore the world and just talk with the NPCs or try to get a fucking helicopter and shoot everyone in your school. Only if you want to, of course. Well, I feel like I don't have much to talk about Schoolgirl Simulator because I didn't really play this game as much as the other two that we are going to discuss in this video. So maybe you can write to me in the comments your experience by playing this game and tell me your story how you had fun on it. Anyways, let's go to the next game on this playlist. Playlist? What?
少女 3D
Okay, to be fair, maybe I am just a tiny little bit suspicious to talk about this game. I love Shojo City. This game is absolutely cute and adorable. I really like this game so much. Anyways, Shojo City 3D is a game published and developed by Shojo City Dev. This thing is really tricky to say. Well, in the game, you have the story mode and you have the free play mode. Well, in the story mode, you have your main goal, which is finding a girlfriend within 7 days. So you have some girls you can talk with and date with, and you need to somehow make them fall in love with you within 7 days. Well, Shojo City 3D is available for Android and iOS, and it's also available for computers, but you need to purchase it on Steam. Well, even though that I myself personally like to play more the free play mode than the story mode itself, Shojo City is still one of the most fun games that you can play like when you're doing nothing. You're definitely going to have at least some fun playing this game. Even though that unfortunately the game can become quite monotone since you just have two free maps and well, you don't have much things to do in the game besides walking around, buying your girlfriend things that she wants, and customizing your home. But I love this game. I really love this game. Well, Shoji City Dev is still active and he often makes new updates for the game. But he also recently published another game called Anime City. Well, if I make another video talking about more school simulator games, we can talk about Anime City. But let's focus on the subject of the video. Since I don't have much more to talk about Shoujo City, let's go to the other game of this list. But wait, before we go, can I ask you to please leave a like and subscribe? I had a really hard time recording the gameplays and editing the videos because the files kind of corrupted. I don't know what happened. But please leave a like, pretty please. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the last game of this playlist.
はい、スクール、シミュレーター、2018。
Oh god, the silence is absolutely so loud. So, do we all agree that we play this game as much as the other ones? Developed and published by Coma Games, High School Simulator 218 is another sandbox game that follows the same yandere and school simulator aesthetic, but I personally think that this one was like the canon event for everyone. Even though that unlike the other games, this one is really empty, so you don't have much to do. But even though that the game doesn't has as much as content as the other two ones, High School Simulator 2018 was like the phenomenon. I know that everyone that landed a finger in this game just played it to literally everybody in the school. Don't hide from me. I did it, you did it, we all did it. Well, I feel like the other two ones, this has the more similarities with Yandere Simulator. And I remember it was so fun to play the game. Of course, I played this when I was like, what, 9, 10 years old, something like that. And I had so much fun just, walking around and basically everybody. Okay, speaking out loud, this sounds horrifyingly out of context. Oh my god. But it was a really fun game to play. Unfortunately, the version that is on the Play Store nowadays, they removed all the guns. So yeah, you can't nobody anymore. You can't. You simply can't. Which is kind of sad because otherwise everyone in the school, the game really doesn't have anything you can do. Anything. For the love of God, please don't let this out of context because this sounds really awful. Well, I think I don't have much more to talk about in this video, reviving these games and playing them again, except for this Shoju City because I always play this game. It was really fun to do, really fun. Well, obviously I didn't talk about other school simulators that are really famous within the community, We could mention here, for example, Sakurai School Simulator. But maybe I could make another video discussing about these other ones, which, yes, I pretend to make another video talking about school simulators because this topic is personally really nostalgic to me, and I feel like it's really nostalgic for some of you too. Anyways, for now, this video ends here. I hope you guys liked it. Again, make sure to leave a like, to leave a comment, share the video, subscribe, because I'm not kidding when I say that I had to record the gameplays at least 2 times, 3 times because the file's corrupted. Anyways, thank you for watching, and this was your local host, Mayonnaise, and I hope to see you all soon.